Hello Capricorn, welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful and that you start the weekend on a high note. So Capricorn, let's jump straight in. I'll be doing your love messages and I'll start off first with the romance and love says right there, the romance and love oracle cards, and then we'll get some messages from the tarot. So of course, not all of the messages will resonate. The beauty of this is that you can pick and choose what resonates. Power to you, Capricorn. Let's take out 3 cards from the top of the deck, please. Messages, please. That's the first one for Capricorn, for the collective watching this. I'll also look underneath the deck to see any influence. What do we have? Oh, we've got the nurture card. Look at that. It says, nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, they'll flourish. So perhaps when it comes to your relationship and also your relationship with yourself, right? You are your best friend, your best lover, right? It's probably more nurturing. And obviously when we're talking about someone else, if there is someone else, perhaps more communication, being more thoughtful. Maybe it's something that also you need in return though. Let's see the messages. Well, butterfly, someone's a bit of a social butterfly. It says you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Now this includes functions, birthdays, weddings, graduations, anywhere. It's like very 3 of Cups energy, right? Anywhere where there's a lot of people. So this is a thing, Capricorn, because sometimes we don't feel like going out. But if you have an invitation anywhere, even if it's after work drinks, say yes. And if you want to meet someone new, right? Because you're about to meet someone, I think it might be a very nurturing connection here for you. Ooh, you got the romance card. It says romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So even if someone says, let's go to, I'm just making this up, a beer festival, a film festival, and you're like, yeah, I'm not sure. I would actually say yes, because I feel like there's someone there waiting for you. And when we lock eyes, that's when it happens. We've also got the baggage. I mean, who doesn't have baggage? It says emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. Is it, it's very like 10 of Wands, especially with past relationships, or if there's anything current right now that you feel is holding you down and you're like, you know what, this is getting too heavy. I'm going to actually drop it. Life is way too short. And I get it. Easy for me to sit here and say that, isn't it? But I really feel that you're about to meet someone that is going to nurture you, heal your heart, not take you for granted, not use you, for example. Thank you. I feel this is definitely for those that might be single, or if you're, whoa, all right, got them, that's too many. Or if you just want to see kind of like what else is out there. I don't know, I feel like this is new. Ooh, Page of Swords. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. Some of you might meet a new love online, whether it is social media or accepting an online invitation or dating apps, for example. That is a very sociable, outgoing card. That's why I said very 3 of Cups here. This is definitely someone that is going to eye you out first. So they're going to see you. They're going to lock on you. They're like, target acquired, right? Target locked. I want to talk to Capricorn. This is someone that's going to be very witty, very curious, very cheeky, and I love it. This is someone that just gets straight to the point, right? I feel this is like really new. We've got you. Of course we do. Of course you're going to dominate the spread, Capricorn. So this is you. This is Capricorn energy. Many of you could meet someone at a work function, a work fair, a conference, for example, with your studies, career. So if there's any like after parties, graduations, anything where we are required, yes, to doll ourselves up a little bit and actually go out, right? Put some cologne and perfume. That's when you're going to meet your perfect match, because the 3 of Pentacles, make no mistake, it is a minor arcana, but it's already describing the relationship here. What is it saying? That this is your perfect match. It's the A-team. Both of you are going to be on board. You both want the same thing. The attraction, the respect, the love, the loyalty is mutual. And I just feel like all eyes on you. All eyes on you. We've got you. You're literally dominating the tarot here. Well done. I feel like this person is going to be, I'm going to use the word obsessed. I don't like to use it, but I feel this person is going to be worshipping the ground that you walk on. I'm just going to say it. This person is going to be infatuated with you. Now, sometimes the devil can be a very hypersexual card. So attraction is going to be through the roof. The devil is not saying anything toxic here. It's just describing you're in the middle of all of this here. And I really feel here that this person, again, I don't know why. It's weird. They're showing me like Call of Duty. I don't know why, but it's almost like target locked. I want Capricorn. So this person, I don't feel like there's any third party. There's nothing weird here or something sus. Even though we do have the Three of Pentacles, I just feel you're going to meet this person amongst a lot of people. This can also show on the flip side, such as unbreakable bonds of commitment, marriage. A lot of people don't know that. Let's talk about this. Oh, we got the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Aries season is going to be so important to you, Capricorn. And it's literally in a few days, if not already. I got to double check my calendar. This is a fiery, passionate, exciting, butterflies in your stomach, new start. And right next to the devil, I'm just going to tell you right now, attraction. And let's talk about sexual tension. It is going to be literally through the roof with this person. So not only is there romance, but we've also got healthy, equal amounts on the physical side of the relationship, right? So I don't need to be too explicit. You understand what I'm trying to say here. Capricorn, get ready. Prepare yourselves, because this is not an ex. I don't really feel this is someone you're even currently dealing with for a while. This is someone new, and you are going to meet them when you are actually out. Even if you're out of your comfort zone or you really don't feel like going, this is when it happens, and that's where the magic starts. And I love this person's intentions, because this is someone that wants to take care of you. They're not going to use you, abuse you, waste your time, put you in a third party situation. No, this person is infatuated with you. That fire, that wand is just for you. So this is a promising, exciting new start. There is so much to look forward to, Capricorn. Now, in terms of timing, very interesting, because a lot of people do ask me that. Now, we need to be very, flexible for the collective watching this. I would not be surprised if this happens for the vast majority of you around Aries season. So it's actually coming up right now. I have to check my calendar, but I feel it's like now it's around the corner. That's when it takes off, and the aces are beautiful, brand new chapters here. You're going to be excited. This person's going to light that fire in your belly, and you're going to be really, really happy. But this is more of a heads up for you. Anything here that you experience from the present and the past is not yours to carry. It's getting way too heavy here, right? And of course, we cannot also kind of like allow past people to win. It's like everyone's going to hurt me. It's like, no, those people in the past hurt you. I don't feel like this person is at all. In fact, this person is going to be straight to the point, very blunt in their communication. Remember, the Page of Swords is the ultimate messenger, right? So here they come with straight to the forward messages. I want to be with you. Let's meet up again. Love it. Do not be surprised if you get each other's number before the end of the night. So say yes to every invitation. I know we prefer to stay at home sometimes, especially when we've been working all week on a Friday night, but that's where the magic is. I love this. I'll see you on Monday for your bonus. Well, this is the bonus reading. Sorry, I get too excited when I do your readings. I will see you on Monday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed your bonus reading. Power to you. I'll see you on Monday. Bye, Capricorn. Hello, Aries. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Hope you're all feeling fantastic. I hope that you're starting the weekend on a high note. I truly wish that for all of you. So Aries, let's discover your love messages for the next short weeks. Let's take out 3 cards from the top of each deck. First one's there. And I'll also look at the bottom of the deck to see any influence here or anything that you should be aware of. Thank you. So this is so interesting. I just did Capricorn, and the bottom of the deck as well, they have the same card here. We've got the nurture card. It says, nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, they'll flourish. Now, this is interesting because the nurture card is when we start to nurture ourselves. So we're in a better position to love someone else, for example, right? It could also be that someone wants to come in and nurture you. In other words, they're not going to hurt you. Perhaps this is something that you need a bit more, for example. Main messages. Well, we have the charisma card. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. So I can already, off the bat, there is someone here that is kind of feeling a magnetic pull towards you, right? They see your charisma. You're an individual. There's something about you. Even if they cannot put their finger on it, they are drawn to you. So eyes locked on you. Okay. We also have closure. Not all connections are meant to be except closure. I have a feeling here, as soon as I saw it, there is someone that is not over you, Aries. Doesn't mean that you have to feel sorry for them, or I'm not saying to be unkind, but it doesn't mean you need to take someone back because we feel sorry for them. But there is someone here that I must admit, it's not that there's a refusal to be over, they just don't want this to be over. It's divine timing. Wow. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Is this person being really patient? Are they planning a return? What's going on? There is someone here, you know, I just feel here that you're not with this person, but they're thinking a lot about you. I feel like they're still holding on to you. And I don't know, with this card, usually divine timing, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I'm planning a return. I want to say something, for example. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, this person can be any star sign, any age, and any gender. But this person here, who is thinking about you quite a lot here, and I have a feeling it's like, I know it's over, but there's a part of me that really doesn't want this to be over. They are pulling and channeling the energy of that King of Pentacles. Now, this definitely is someone that wants to settle down. They would love to be in a long-term committed relationship, if not even get married. Will not be surprised if this person, even in the recent past, if they were committed or married to someone else, if they had their own children, that's probably also come to an end under closure. Maybe that was meant to be, but they never stop thinking about you. They're feeling this pull. They keep gravitating back to you. You have to rewind this video. Didn't I say that they're still holding on to you? Because that's very Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You know, it's known as King Midas, which is the hoarder of money. In this instance, it's like, I'm still holding on to Aries, the idea of being back with Aries. I don't want to be with anyone else. So very interesting, because all fours are about planning. Now, the Four of Pentacles in terms of romance is actually an excellent card, because this person is planning a move towards you. I'm hearing the word speech. There is something that this person wants to say to you. What it is, we'll see, but they are still holding on. Do you have any idea who this is, Aries? Because maybe it was your current relationship that ended, or a recent one, but you're not going to see them coming. There's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, very little actually terrifies or scares Aries, but we got Scorpio energy here. I feel like this person is going to do something out of the blue. It could be the arrival. It could be a message here. Let's see. It's conversations, the mother of all conversations, the Ace of Swords. Whew, okay. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We have the dragonfly, which indicates change. Have you ever tried to catch a dragonfly? The helicopters of the insect world, they change course very, very quickly, don't they? And I don't know why I'm terrified of them, but that's just, I don't know why. Maybe because they move very fast, but this is the thing. Aries, this is going down to the message that I keep getting. I feel like this person wants to inject more emotional healing, harmony, like peace, balance, and forgiveness and all that back into this relationship. I don't know though about you, because you might have closed the door. Have you locked it, or is it just closed? Can they still come back though? They are holding on to you, and they are planning a return. There's going to be, I'm going to say here, perhaps shocking confessions, the shocking return, and a shocking conversation here. And look at that, the samurai in this instance, the sword is pointing down. What does that mean? So there's a lot that this person is holding within before they explode, before we see the lightning. There's a lot that they want to tell you, and I feel it's like, I have not let you go. I still want to be with you. I still want to nurture this connection. I know that it's over, but this is the thing. There is something about you, particularly they're telling me your eyes. You might be very expressive in your eyes. There's probably kindness behind your eyes. Of course there is, but there is just something about you. They keep coming back to you, and they don't want to be with anyone else though. So, Judgment. I told you, yeah, Judgment is a resurrection card. Number 20 in the major arcana, more Scorpio energy. Get ready. This person will be asking you for another chance. Any epiphany they've had, it's just the fact that they know, I don't want to be with anyone else. I want to be with Aries. And the fact that maybe you've accepted this closure, they have not accepted it yet. So there's nothing creepy or dangerous about this person, but they're just planning here a pretty big return. And I feel like they've been rehearsing what they want to say to you, especially the fact that they want you back. So, wow, that was powerful messages right there. Let's split the deck here. You're going to be surprised. Oh, romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them if you want to, of course. This, I feel like doesn't matter what they're planning, you're still going to be in a shocking state of surprise here. It's like, I did not think you were going to do that, but they're going to go above and beyond. They're serious about you. That's why they're looking straight at you. I will see you next Monday for your weekly long form tarot reading with a brand new topic, different set of cards, new spread. I cannot wait. Power to you. And of course, remember, this is more of a heads up. If we don't like this person, just block them. If we're interested or keen and able, let it come and let it flow, because it's coming. And it's pretty obvious as an ace that they want a brand new chapter with you. So yeah, I'll see you next Monday. Have a great weekend. Onwards and upwards. Bye, Aries. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekend bonus mini love tarot reading. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing, and I truly hope that you start the weekend on a high note. Let's jump straight in. I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck. Let's get some love messages for you, Gemini. Here we go. I'll also be okay, we got the first one. That was quick. I'll also be looking at the bottom of the deck to see anything that could be influencing any situation, any heads up here. Okay, you got messages really quick. Oh, okay. What's influencing anything right now is secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Maybe someone is hiding their true feelings. Like, okay, I told Gemini I like them, but I actually really love them. Of course, secrets can be damaging, can also lead to a lot of dangerous assumptions. So it depends what type of secrets, right? I hope it's a beautiful surprise, but this really could be a secret of someone's intentions or an agenda. I really hope not. We'll get better messages, obviously, with the Lux Tarot, but let's just jump straight in. All right, we've got alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. So Gemini, did you find something out about this person? Or for some of you, is there something about a particular person that you are not trusting? So we're going a little bit hermity here with the Hermit card, right? I mean, I say this is the Hermit card only because, you know, the Hermit does a lot of self-imposed isolation. So I feel a lot of you, you know, Geminis, I don't like when they say that you overthink. I just think that you are deep thinkers, right? So there is something here that you're reanalyzing about someone. Okay, let's see. Void. Oh, this is interesting. It says, avoid rushing to fill voids with love, seek inner fulfillment first. So, of course, this could be if someone has returned into your life, or if you just met someone and let's just say they just broke up or they're just separated from a long-term marriage. I would, of course, be questioning, you know, am I a rebound or are they trying to fill a void here, right? So if there's someone around you, you know them better than anyone else, better than me, right? Better than I. Let's use proper English, but of course, this could also be for you, Gemini, especially if someone does return. I mean, we had the Mercury retrograde, the Venus retrograde. So if we've had someone reaching out to you recently from the past, yes, it's good to actually question, well, why are they back though? And always remember, why is it that we actually also broke up though? Ooh, okay. You might be surprised. We've got the Romance card. It's very Ace of Cups. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. I almost feel it's like, let a situation unfold, but don't rush into it. But you might be pleasantly surprised by the outcome. Let's see. Let's take out 3 cards from the top. Oh, okay, which one's one? That one. Not that it matters, but I like to have things in order. Okay, these 2 might be connected, actually. I'm hearing something's going to come to light. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, all right. Bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. They can be any star sign, but of course, it's a beautiful card. It's one of the most fun, sociable cards in the deck, right? It is about friendship, family, getting out there, saying yes to every invitation. Perhaps, Gemini, this is a sign to also have more fun. Or perhaps we've been a bit too hermity. Now it's time to come back out, right? Rejoin society. For some of you, this definitely could be a reconciliation. And a lot of you might be questioning, why is this happening now, though? You know, didn't work out in the past, so why are they back now, though? That is interesting. Perhaps secrets or hurt feelings or a bit of deceit, dishonesty actually did lead to the downfall of this connection. But this is reopening up lines of communication, a very big reconciliation card. Let's get to the main tarot, your main love messages, please. What do we have? You're getting a surprise message. Romantic surprises. This is the surprise card. You can definitely look it up. The Page of Cups is the surprise card, because usually the page is kind of surprised that in their cup there was a fish in there. It's like, how did I not see it? And it kind of swims or leaps out of the cup. So you may be getting an apology, like, sorry if you're upset that I'm reaching out. Sorry it took me so long. Sorry about what happened between us. These are usually messages that are fueled by love. They are backed by emotions here. So this is a thing. This person may want to pick up the pieces and move forward with you. You're being smart about this. You're actually kind of questioning everything. But I think you're going to be surprised, though. We may be doubting this person. It's like, are you only back because you're lonely? Not because you really want me. Do you want to fill up a void? Am I a rebound? Like, why are you really back, though? Let's see. Yeah, got my number one favorite card. Do not worry. This person's going to be telling you the truth. And that's why you're going to be surprised. That's why the card is saying be open to whatever this person is going to say to you. I just feel like these are your apprehensions. The secrets is a bit of our fears being exposed. We have the Sun, Leo energy, the happiest card, the most powerful card, and the strongest card in the deck. And you see the rays of the sun? That is all illumination here. So this person is putting a spotlight back on this connection. Some of you secretly will be smiling from ear to ear because of their effort, because of what they're saying to you. It's not stroking your ego. It's not that. It's just perhaps stuff that you wanted to hear from the past, but you never did. But this person is going to be saying it now. Where do we go from here? You got the second fastest moving energy in the deck, Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. No matter their star sign or geographical location, this is like a great deal of activity, of movement. We are moving forward. Those wands are moving towards you and we don't look back. It's known as Cupid's arrow. Love messages. It is very, very rare that something negative can come from the Eight of Wands, especially now that we are coupled with such positive cards here. Emotionally fueled cards, happy changes. This is also the return of health for you. So if we haven't been feeling 100% ourselves, the sun comes to bless everything, not just you, not just this person, but also the relationship. And this is all about moving forward. I feel like both of you are going to move forward. I feel like they do want to move pretty fast though, but a lot of you might be thinking, it's great, but let me think about it though. You have history with this person. It's pretty obvious. Ace of Cups, look at that. Didn't I say the romance card is the Ace of Cups? Look at that. We have the card of true love, of being in love, falling in love. The water with the trout there represents emotional abundance. Even though there's a crack there, it shows that this relationship hasn't been perfect. But what if we can start all over again? We've got this is the third time. By golly, I did Capricorn, I did Aries. Now all three of you got the nurture card. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers, they'll flourish. Perhaps this person also wants to come back and nurture you, heal the relationship. After all, the Three of Cups is about healing. It's about forgiveness. It's about nurturing this connection once more. Get ready, Capricorn. If you don't want to hear from this person, though, just politely decline. Don't pick up the phone or block them. But if you're willing and able or even curious to hear from them, keep your phone near because it's about to light up. And anything to do with secrets or, questioning why they back, absolutely voice it. You're the master of communication here. It's looking fantastic. Nothing to worry about. I always say, if I'm not worried, you shouldn't be. Okay, Gemini, I'll see you next Tuesday for your weekly long form tarot reading. I wish you the very, very best. I'll start with a new topic next week and I wish you all the best. Onwards and upwards, power to you. Have a great weekend. Bye, Gemini. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I hope you're all feeling fantastic. More importantly, I hope that you can start this weekend on a high note. So, Leo, I've got two different decks, if I can speak. I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck. right, let's get your love messages for the next couple of weeks. I'll also be looking at the bottom of the deck to see if there's anything influencing your personal, romantic love life. So only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. The beauty of readings and tarot is that we can simplify everything. That's why we say power to you. Bottom of the deck, we have divine timing, something that is meant to be. It's very Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I see the Wheel of Fortune here. Did I just say that twice? That's weird. And it's got Leo in there. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune card has Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius energy. So I'm just seeing it right here. Something that is meant to be. Now it says, trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. So obviously, perhaps we're waiting on someone. We're waiting for the ideal relationship here, or someone that you know to show up. It is destined. I'm almost hearing like the word relax, like put your shoulders down. Easier said than done. That's why we got the trust card, see? Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Now, of course, trust in the divine timing, but also, you know, it's interesting that you got that card because, Leo, I don't feel like you're one that is very easy to trust. You don't see things with rose-tinted glasses. You're very aware and you have a lot of self-awareness, right? Perhaps you're questioning, should I even trust this person? You know, this usually happens when for quite a while we're on the receiving end of people that always let us down. So now you're thinking, not everyone deserves my cup of love. Not everyone deserves my attention, right? Of course not. But look at this. We have a doorway opening up. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Well, I love this. We got the charisma card. I absolutely love this. This is when people are drawn to you because, of course, you're a freaking Leo, right? I love this. It says, love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. I feel like this new person is going to be swept off their feet. And I'm really hearing for the minority of you, probably the most, like 3, 5, 8 of you watching this. This definitely could be someone that you already know. Not necessarily someone from your past, though. But it's almost like they're coming up with this person is like a shiny new version. I don't know. We'll see. I also got another message. This could be a friend or a co-worker that's going to reveal their feelings to you. Oh, that is interesting. I mean, it doesn't have to be awkward, but all right, let's get some. I want to get the last one here for you. Sorry, else I'm going to keep talking. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, please. What do we have? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to gasp. Leo, you're going to meet, this is like true love. The Two of Cups. Many of you know that this is my second favorite card in the deck. My first one is you. It's, you know, the sun, Leo energy. Something's going to happen within 2 months. The card of true love, being in love, falling in love. We've got two souls uniting together here as one. Don't give up on love just yet, Leo. You're about to meet you're going to meet the one. All right. Okay, I'm getting excited now. You got the second fastest moving energy in the deck, Sagittarius energy. Okay, all eyes on you. So some of you may have some trust issues. Who doesn't? It's normal, right? I think the cards really want you to know that this is going to be a doorway, the golden opportunity to walk through it, because this is known as Cupid's arrow, love messages. It's a great deal of movement, activity. If any of you want to travel interstate, overseas, you're going to meet that person there as well. If you are traveling, even if you're not, this person could be a foreigner. They could be well traveled. They probably have strong fire in their chart. They love adventure. They love being outdoors. They love camping, all of that. It is very, very rare for something negative to come with the Eight of Wands. Very rare. It is a very happy card. Happy accidents, right? Happy encounters, beautiful messages here. Someone's going to be asking for your number. Ooh, we have the Six of Cups. Wait, rewind this video. Didn't I say it could be a friend or a co-worker? Because this is the friendship card. So Six of Cups. This is a Scorpio energy. I did say for the minority of you, it could be someone that you already know. Not necessarily this is someone from your deeper part of your past. This could be someone that we just had a fallout. We lost, a connection with. We stopped talking to them because we're going to start talking to them. So this is the thing, regardless of who this person is, regardless, if it's someone you know or someone new, although I feel for the majority of you, I'm going to say 95% of you, this is definitely someone new. You're just going to bump into them by accident, but it's all predestined, right? You have a past life relationship with this person. You are definitely meant to talk to them, to be in a relationship with them in this life. Oh, it's something so sweet, so nurturing about this connection. I can't believe I'm speechless. It's destined. I'm so happy for you. We got the star. Are you kidding me? Of course not. Aquarius energy. The star is also linked to your destiny, right? This is the one. Didn't I say you're going to meet the one? Both of you are each other's wish fulfillment. We got the dove. It's going to be peaceful. It's going to be healing, right? Make sure you be aware of your thoughts. We must not just know. We must not only believe, we must be so sure that you're going to meet the one, and it's going to happen. This person is literally on their way to you. I don't know why. Some of you just literally may bump into this person, right? You may be introduced to this person through family, friends, acquaintances, but they're on their way. Like, this is such a great deal of activity here. And look at this. We've got peace here, healing, hope, faith, renewal. This person will actually wash away any past pain that you endured or any trust issues here that you may have. It's not your fault. You're going to meet the one, Leo. I'm so happy for you. So I'm not really getting this as someone exactly from the deeper part of your past. I'm actually not getting that. What I am getting, this could be, for example, someone that maybe we dated briefly, we had a falling out, we went our separate ways. But like I said, the majority of you, this is someone new. You don't have to believe in love at first sight. But I'm telling you right now, even if they don't believe it, I have a feeling that they do. But this is like love. This is infatuation. It's sweetness at first sight. Okay? Get excited, Leo. This is beautiful. They're on their way. This is it. Like, you're going to meet the one. You're going to stumble. You're going to bump into the one. I love this. Now, Leo, I will see you next Tuesday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. Brand new topic, different set of cards, new spread. I cannot wait to read for you again. Have a fantastic weekend. Power to you. Onwards and upwards. There's so much to get excited for. You deserve this, Leo. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely fantastic, and I hope that you get to start this weekend on a high note. So let's jump straight in. I've got two different decks, and I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck. Let's explore your love messages for the next short weeks coming up. Now, I'll also be looking at the bottom of the deck to see if there's anything influencing your personal romantic love life. So here we go. That's the one. Okay, we're getting some pretty quick messages here. Bottom of the deck. I've seen this card. It's been coming out repeatedly for other star signs, and now it's coming up for you, Sagittarius. We got the charisma card. It says, love flows to you. Why? Because you radiate charisma and charm. Ooh, split the deck. Okay, surprise. Look at that. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So obviously there's someone that has their eye on you, and they feel this pull towards you, and they probably don't even know why. But there is something about you that you're so unique. It could be the way you think, the way you dress. Or I think you're the complete package, Sagittarius, honestly. And I feel like they're going to do something here. Oh my. Oh, okay. We got twin flame. It says trust the magnetic pull. I was just saying that. They feel this pull. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. It's going to be a very intense connection here. Ooh, we start mirroring each other. We've got the proposal card, an offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. This could be, can we move in together by this date? Or can we be official? Let's put a label on it. Let's be exclusive. Ooh, we got, oh, hideaway, another surprise. Maybe they're going to get closer to you or organize even a hotel getaway. It says, make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Oh, this is nice. Okay. This is definitely someone that has their eye on you. Of course, this could be someone that you're dealing with right now. Yes. Oh, okay. You go back in here. That was too much. This could be someone that you're dealing with now, even if it's in its baby stages, it doesn't matter. Or this is definitely someone that is coming in, and I just feel like they just plan, and they're not all talk. They're all talk and they're all action here as well. Thank you. I'm actually hearing, Sagittarius, are you worried about money? I mean, who isn't? But I kind of feel that's going to come to an end. Something's going to happen. There's going to be like a relief I don't know why I'm hearing tax relief here for someone. That's a side message, of course. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, we got the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy there with that little bunny there. Wow, okay. We know that bunnies can represent fertility, babies, children here. There could be someone graduating. Now, this is the student card, of course. So many of you actually could be meeting this person through your studies, online or in person, at work, something to do with your finances here as well. But the Page of Pentacles has a lot of potential for this to grow to the Knight, and then eventually, of course, the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, we're on top of our A game and we're the it couple, right? Now, more importantly, we know that this particular page is about making you a small offer here, right? And pages, yes, even though there's something small, it's nothing grand, but this one's actually quite solid because it's a pentacle. Now, they want to do this in person, face to face, or at least video call if we happen to be at a distance here. And I feel that's going to be that proposal. Can we meet up? Can we have a coffee date here, for example? I don't know why, but I'm getting this is either someone new or newish or someone that has not entered your life yet. This is probably going to move fast, I'm going to admit. To get to this hideaway, we both go away together or camping. Or I don't know why I'm hearing what is this? Grand Rapids? Where is that? I don't know what that is. It probably, someone will know. Something fall? Yeah. I feel like this person, they're just all about action. I absolutely love that. So, okay. All right. Sagittarius, we start off with my number one favorite card in the deck. We have the Sun Leo energy. We know that it is the most powerful, strongest, and happiest card in the entire deck. Nothing beats the Sun. It is about pure joy, bliss, blessings. And for you, as a side note, it is also the return of health, and the rays of the sun really offer you illumination here. So even if you're like apprehensive, or maybe you're like, yeah, this sounds good, but do I really like this person? You're gonna know, and I feel like you're gonna know straight away. Sagittarius, this is someone new, or even newish, right? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's the card of true love, of being in love, falling in love all over again. And despite that crack of what we've experienced from the past, you have not allowed your heart to harden. The water with the trout fishes there represent emotional abundance. This person's going to be filling up our cup. In other words, our heart is going to be full here, and you are going to be so happy. This is probably the best reading yet. You got the Star. Aquarius energy. This is the one. You are literally going to be with the one. I don't feel this is someone that you've been in a long-term relationship with. I don't feel like, I'm talking about years and years, right? Even if you've been with them for a few months, it's all good. Even up to a year, I'm going to say. This is not someone from your past. This is someone newish. We're still in the honeymoon phase. It's still in the baby stages. This is someone that's actually going to come in here as well. I'm hearing some of you may try online dating for the first time, or something's happening here. Because this is the one. This is your wish fulfillment, and it comes with a tremendous amount of healing, a special emotional healing right here as well. You both end up healing each other. It's a destiny card, so this is destined. Of course, we've got the dove right in the middle. It's peace. It's very symbolic that it's going to be a peaceful relationship. No arguments, no fighting, not regulating someone else's emotions, right? So this is all about just hope, faith, renewal here. So Sagittarius, the person that's going to bump into you, do not worry about how. We always ask about how. All you have to do is go about your daily life, because this is your destiny card, right? I'm just going to say it. This is definitely a professional. They've got high ambitions. They may even want to climb the corporate ladder. They've got really good ideas, but this person is going to fall in love with you. I feel like it's going to be a very quick proposal here as well. So a proposal of, let's be official, or even in 6-9 months, will you marry me? Something like that. So, and look at this, we create a hideaway, a world for ourselves where it's just you and this person. It's what you've always wanted. New love is coming in. True love is coming in. You're going to be happy, smiling from ear to ear until your face hurts. Look at that. And the sun is blessing this. The sun is literally saying this is the one. You have nothing to worry about. I love this, Sagittarius. I'll see you next Wednesday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. Thank you for joining me. Power to you. Onwards and upwards. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye, Sagittarius. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I hope you're all feeling fantastic, but more importantly, I hope that you start this weekend on a high note. So as you can see, I have two different decks, and I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck. Let me clear it. Let's get your love messages for the next coming short weeks. Oof, that was, oh, okay, we got 2. It's that one. Thank you. And I'll also be looking underneath the deck to see anything that might be influencing your personal, oh, okay, we got 2, why not? Your personal romantic love life. You're the first star sign so far that has 4 messages now. So what is influencing everything is that we have the window. It says a new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. How exciting. So if you are with someone, perhaps we're taking this to the next level, right? We could be going on a beautiful adventure. Could be someone from the past that wants to resurrect this. Could be someone new. Either way, they're saying get ready. Okay, what else do we have? This is like my Ace of Cups. We have the romance card. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Oof, perhaps it's a time to get excited. Okay. Now we have the toxicity card. That took a turn, didn't it? Now it says, toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. So what I'm also picking up, I think this is more of a heads up. I don't really feel this is going to deeply affect you. This might be someone that could be very needy, very clingy. Perhaps they're just very emotionally attached to you as well, which might annoy you a little bit, Scorpio, because you are super independent. You actually, it's like you were born with healthy boundaries, and I absolutely love that about you. But there might be maybe a little red flag that you think about this person. It's like, maybe they smoke a lot, or perhaps you're thinking, okay, that is already your 3rd glass of red wine, something like that. But I don't really feel like it's so super big here. All right, it says trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Why do I have a feeling this is someone that you already know? Because we have the unseen card. It says love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking, exactly what I was saying, red flags. That's what I just said that, like with a toxicity card. I feel like this is someone that you already know. Someone that you were dealing with or are dealing with right here. But the love is still there. So, okay, it's a little bit complicated, but we've seen worse, haven't we? Let's get, okay, that was interesting. The tarot messages. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. I really hope you're not feeling super stressed, but if you are, it is the 10 of Wands Sagittarius energy. This is the end of a cycle. So unfortunately, the 10 of Wands can really show a lot of challenges, right? A lot of stress, anxiety, burdens. Scorpio, maybe some of you, not all of you, maybe some of you are working multiple jobs, multiple projects. We're trying to keep our parents happy, our children, our friends, our family, our social life. Also, don't forget about yourself and life's administrations. It gets a lot, doesn't it, right? So this is the thing. On top of that, we've got this person that probably has more than one red flag. I feel like they're going to do something that is going to surprise you, though. I need to split this deck. Butterfly, you'll meet someone. Oh, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So you may actually be choosing between more than one person. That's not going to be for everyone, of course. Let's split the deck here. That's you, the King of Cups. All right, I feel like you've got feelings for this person still, but you are very aware. And I have to admit that this person here that has those red flags, they do love you. They are going to do something that's going to surprise you, though. Let's get the main message. They're going to talk to you. Ooh, Queen of Swords, King. I said Queen. Doesn't matter. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. There's a sword or a samurai for you and one for your person. Everything that we have not spoken about, communication is going to come up again. So this is definitely an ex, someone that you have history with. Even if you're dealing with them now and we were not talking, they're going to actually surprise you. They may even call themselves out. It's like, listen, I smoke or I cheat or I do this because of this, this, and this. No excuse, but I do it, right? This is definitely the master of communication here. They actually want to talk to you because why? They want to heal this under the influence of temperance, more Sagittarius energy. Perhaps things between the both of you have not been easy, right? It could be better. It's been stressful, but I feel that they feel more stress being away from you than actually being with you. So of course, this is all about peace, balance, harmony, it's about patience, it's about forgiveness here. Interesting, because Temperance actually showed there's a lot of potential still. Now we do have the Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy, right? That's King Midas, the hoarder of money, which says, you know, it's mine, I don't want anyone to touch it. In this instance, I feel like your person actually refuses, actually has never ever let you go. They're still holding on to you like this. They're holding on to the idea that they can actually save this. I just feel, Scorpio, some of you may be a little bit resistant to the idea because you've seen the nice and the ugly side to this person. So now it's like, yeah, I'm not really sure. This conversation here, because I'm already seeing it. There's a sword for you and a sword for this person, but it's down. This is yet to happen. There's a lot perhaps you want to get off your chest, even if it was very unfair, something that you just didn't like that happened between the both of you. This is the time now to voice it. And it's actually going to be quite a peaceful conversation here. It's going to lead to temperance. Temperance is all about moderation in mind, body, spirit, and in love. Like, let's take it easy. Let's not rush it. How can we heal this? Now, I just feel like it's just going to take a while for you to come around because, you know, the Four of Pentacles is not necessarily defensive, but they can be a little bit closed off, right? Where you're guarding your heart and your thoughts, even your next move, until you feel vulnerable, until you feel ready, right? So it's an excellent card for romance. I can already see your person's been planning for a while, at least the last few weeks, what to say to you. But I also feel this is going to be the grand time for you to actually voice any toxicity, anything that perhaps destroyed or betrayed your trust, or anything here that perhaps with these, what you're perceiving as a red flag. Even if they're imposing or judgy and you got to do it my way and all this, it's like, don't do that to a Scorpio because it's a terrible thing to do. I need to split this deck. We've got the sparks again. They're gonna, okay, well listen, the romance is there, the sparks are there, the compatibility is there, but obviously there are some issues here that we need to talk about. This person is returning. They are getting closer to you. They do want to heal this. They refuse to let you go though, but I feel this is going to be the grand golden opportunity for you, Scorpio, to actually kind of put your foot down and voice everything here. Like, despite the romance, it's still there, but this is kind of like what may be burdening you. Something unfair, unruly, even if there was an injustice here, or how your person acts out, or even if there's a toxic person around your person, this is a grand time to start talking about it. Like, you're going to have a grand window of opportunity. You're going to be very happy, and it's going to lead to healing. Perhaps both of you planning, all right, where do we go to from here? So I don't feel like this is over, but I do see that you're very aware. You've got like a helicopter and you can see things from a bird's eye view. And I feel, yeah, there's going to be a window here. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. This is maybe a new phase now to make things right. You're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better. The fact that you're actually voicing this. So I'll see you next Wednesday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. And I wish you the best. Power to you. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to speak up, Scorpio. When this person returns, you will speak up. You're going to feel better. You're going to drop these wands. I love that about you. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye, Scorpio. Hello Taurus, welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I hope you are all feeling absolutely spectacular. So Taurus, let's jump straight in, shall we? I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck and I'll be exploring for the next short coming weeks any love messages for you. And I'll also be looking under the bottom of the deck to see if there's anything influencing your personal romantic love life. Here we go. Oh, that's the one. Bottom of the deck. Okay, I've been seeing this card for nearly every star sign and now it has come forward for you. It's the charisma card. It says love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. So there is someone that has their eye on you, someone that feels that pull toward you, even if they don't know why, but there is something that it's like, I need to get closer to Taurus. You know, even if this is someone new, someone that you're dealing with now, or maybe someone that keeps thinking about you. Maybe you're not talking to them. I usually find out pretty early, but there is someone that they can't take their eyes off of you. Let's see. Well, we have the wedding card, very Ace of Pentacles, right? It says taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. So perhaps it's talking about the person that you're with now, the person that you're going to meet next. You might meet them at a wedding, an engagement, right? Or I think there's like wedding rehearsals. You might even marry this person. oh, well, easy for me to sit here and say, relax, right? But it says, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together here. So I feel like this is going to be an easy connection. That's what I absolutely love. And what happened? We've got closure. Not all connections are meant to be except closure. I have a feeling, Taurus, correct me if I'm wrong, I have a feeling here that many of you are probably still getting over or actually working on accepting closure from a past relationship. Because it's not with this person. This person, they've got eyes on you. They're locked on you. I just feel that there is something here that didn't work out. Oof, we got the anticipation card. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. But there is something here that has ended. Perhaps it's been challenging here because that door is closed, but we don't know if it's really locked. Do we really want to reopen it? I feel like it's a past relationship here that took a lot out of you. Okay, let's see. This might be someone new. I'm actually hearing could also be a friend. Could be a co-worker here as well. Thank you. Just want one. Nope, they're saying no. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this. This is, I don't know why I'm hearing Taurus. A lot of you were betrayed, and it makes it not impossible to move on, but it makes it, let's say, a bit more challenging, right? Yeah, so many of you have become a little bit hermity under the hermit influence. That is the wise sage. It's Virgo energy, but whoever's coming towards you, or obviously whoever hurt you can be any star sign, but look at this. What I love about you is that when you go and hide in your cave, right? Self-imposed isolation, when you come out, it's like, okay, I'm ready to do this. You keep winning. It doesn't feel like it all the time, but when that hermit finally comes down, they're casting light to illuminate their own path here. You are going to be now approaching a new connection from a place of wisdom and experience, not ignoring red flags, putting your foot down, being assertive, speaking up here. Ooh, okay. 9 of Pentacles. More Virgo energy. So some of you are 100% single, but this is the thing though, this is pre-Empress energy, and the Empress is Taurus energy, but I feel that her face is a little bit solemn here. There's a bit of a longing here, and I have a feeling that some of you are probably still tending to perhaps, a wounded heart, broken feelings, a lot of self-healing here. I don't know why, I'm just kind of getting, there is someone new coming in, but at the same time, they might be a really good distraction for you, because this, for me, is very like the Death card, Ten of Swords, or sometimes even the Tower. I know that's dramatic, isn't it? But I'm just kind of feeling this is the thing, Taurus. It takes a lot to bring Taurus down. I always say you're the OG, right? You're the boss. You're the strongest star sign. I love that about you. You're ruled by the bull, right? You're single. You're independent. You're successful. You're accomplished. But you kind of feel like there's something missing. And that's why it's interesting how we get the relaxed card. It's like your spirit team is saying, we've got this. We saw what happened, but we've got this. So, wait, didn't I just say, was it the Tower I said, or was it Ten of Swords? I mean, wow, if this is what you experienced recently or with your last relationship, I'm going to tell you something right now. You've actually survived the worst of the worst of the worst, because the sun's coming up behind you on the horizon. A new dawn is coming, a new day is coming, kind of like that song from Celine Dion. Is it called A New Day? Something like that. So a lot of you know what it's like. You've been on the receiving end of betrayal, of deceit, of sad loss, endings, separation, divorce here. And I have to commend you, Taurus, because you see the situation for how it is. You know it sucks. You're going to meet someone. And I have to say, I feel like the person that you're going to meet is actually going to be the one. Some of you may end up marrying this person. Look at that. We're a little bit defensive there with that 7 of Wands, Leo energy. But that's the thing, for a Taurus to be defensive, you've got a reason why. We may have trust issues now. We've been hurt way too many times now. It's like, come hell or high water, I'm not going to get into another relationship. But I feel like your spirit team, they've got this covered though. Let's look at the last one. Ooh, something big's coming in. 3 of Wands. There you are, a bit apprehensive, like, no, I don't know. Something big is coming in. It could be around Aries season. We're stepping foot on it. So this is going to happen sooner rather than later. In fact, the 3 of Wands is often a very big indicator here of something big, but something destined. It's actually, with the World card, very a lucky card. It's very well expected. The fact that it made an appearance is that we've got that ship there. Now that could be you sailing off, or this is someone coming in. Regardless, we're moving away from this. And I absolutely love that you have not allowed your heart to harden. You have not become bitter. In fact, like I said, that's pre-Empress energy. You're on the right path. And everything that you have experienced here has led you to this moment. I'm being guided to look underneath. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Some of you may meet this new person, perhaps at work, with your career, your studies, your finances here. Might be children involved. Someone could be graduating soon. That won't be for everyone, of course, but this person, they like to do things in person, face to face. They're all about good communication here. That's the thing though. It's been perhaps a very long, arduous journey here. You just need to know that this is destined. Someone is coming. This is something big. It is life-changing here. Romance is coming your way. And if you feel like you've been waiting forever, guess what? You're not going to have to wait that much more longer. So if you get invited to wedding rehearsals, actual weddings, engagements, I would say go, right? And even if there's like, I don't know, anyone that's getting married, I think they're telling you here, relax, you're going to marry this person. And what happened in the past, that's done. These are the mother of all endings here. That is a good sign. That is a good combination to get. You're going to definitely meet the one. Ah, I knew it. Dressing up, see? An opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead with this person. We also have imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections, right? You already knew that. You already know that, you know, perfection doesn't exist though. But what if you're perfect for this new person that's coming in? I'm hearing incoming, incoming, incoming. I don't know why, but I'm hearing that they're going to ask not only for your number, but for your email as an excuse to send you something. But it's really just to get closer to you. You're not going to have to wait that much more longer. They're on their way, Taurus. I'm sorry about what happened here in the past, but it has led you to this moment. It has led, you're on the right path. Everything, that's why they're saying relax, right? Frankie says relax. Everything is happening the way it should be. And true love is coming. Someone that wants to be with you forever. I'll see you next Wednesday for your long form weekly Love Tarot reading. Thank you for your time. Power to you. Have a fantastic weekend. You absolutely deserve it, Taurus. Bye. Hello Pisces, welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. So Pisces, I have 2 decks. I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck. Let's get your love messages for the next couple of weeks ahead. I'll also be looking underneath the deck to see if there's anything influencing your personal romantic love life. Thank you. Last one. Oh, okay. Is that too? That's too much. I thought if it was only like 1 or 2, of course, but it was like 5. That's the one. Thank you. All right. Oh, nice. Very Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Abundance card. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. So this definitely could be someone new or someone that's just going to start flourishing you with a lot of attention, a lot of love, a lot of sweetness here. Oh, we got the doorway, and look at that. It's open because there's another card here. Exactly the same, but the door is closed, but this one is open. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads to a new person. Okay, what else do we have? We've also got toxicity, right? Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. Now, I got 2 messages with this one. One is to actually be aware also of our toxic thoughts. I don't know why. Perhaps Pisces, there are some of you that are calling yourselves out. It's like, geez, I'm actually thinking quite negative here, that I'm too old, it's too late, no one's going to be with me, I'm divorced already with kids. Those are toxic thoughts, right? And they can really just, it can hurt us, right? That's one message. The main one, of course, that I'm getting here is that perhaps this new person may have something that you immediately perceive as a red flag, like, oh, they smoke. No. For example, right? Oh, they drink a lot of red wine. That's like their 4th glass already. There's probably something here that you perceive as a red flag very, very soon here. Perhaps another red flag is, I really like them, but they're long distance. So it says, love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. So of course, maybe this person appears a little bit cold. Also, long distance could be, are they even emotionally available? It feels like they're I don't even feel, do they have any emotions, right? And of course, many of you, maybe this person travels a lot for work, for example. Maybe you're perceiving that as a red flag here. I'm also hearing some of you were in a toxic past relationship, whatever that looks like, right? I do feel that, take that one, but these fell, and I don't want to see the cards, but I will look at the bottom of the deck. How's your sleep, Pisces? We have the Knight of Swords. Some of you couldn't have been dealing with a Gemini, but they can be any star sign. This is a card of high stress, mental stress here. You know, even if you start getting twitches somewhere, it's like, it's all stress, right? And a lot of what if this, what if that, could have, would have, should have. That's why probably I picked up that message to watch your thoughts, because this often is when we fall into that loop, right? That never-ending trap of negative thoughts here, right? Where we put ourselves down and all this. So that's just ruled by the ego here. There is definitely someone coming in that wants to lavish you with a lot of attention. We've got you. Did you walk away from a toxic relationship? Was that you? Or did someone do that to you? I feel like you've been trying very hard to also emotionally disconnect here. What I absolutely love about this card, and what I really find admiring about you, is that the Eight of Cups, which is you, that's Pisces energy, you walk away here from people, situation, and events that no longer serve you. They bore you. You've outgrown them. They have no place in your life anymore. So the 8 goes towards the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card, and it's still Pisces energy here. Yeah, oh, where something ends, something begins. You got the World card, considered one of the luckiest, most positively well-respected cards to get. The fact that it made appearance, the world is at your feet. Someone actually sees you as their world. Wow. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. Again, I do feel there could be some distance here, or perhaps this person does travel a lot. That may rub you the wrong way at the start, but there's a lot of movement. There's a great deal of activity here in this person's life. Do not worry, because you got the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It's the card of true love, of being in love, falling in love all over again. This person is just coming here and they just want to fill that cup up. So your heart is full. You've got a little crack there. Look at that. That just shows everything that you've been through. You know what, there may be a crack, but you're not broken. And it takes a lot to bring down a Pisces. The water with the trout fishes indicate emotional abundance, healing. It's like literally one of the happiest cards. From walking away and ending something, even if there was the person that left you, take that here as a blessing in disguise, right? Immediately we start with a brand new chapter here. Aces are brand new chapters. They are beautiful gifts given to us by the universe. We can accept or reject it. I don't feel that you are going to reject it. We've got the Two of Wands, Aries energy. Someone's already reaching out to you. Whoo, okay. You just have to make that choice. It's like, you know what? I'm brave enough. I'm not going to punish this person and treat them like my exes. I need to see for myself. What's underneath the Nine of Swords? It's you, the High Priestess. You're being protected by your spirit team. You're intuitive here. I do feel there could be some trust issues, but that's not your fault. And of course, it's not this new person's fault. It's only because, unfortunately, you were always on the receiving end of people who are not honest. Yeah, see, with that Five of Wands, Leo energy, definitely couldn't have been a very imbalanced, argumentative, very tense-filled past relationship here. So that's the thing. Just be mindful that even though the doors are open, just be mindful not to bring this into the relationship. It's always good to be aware, keep our eyes open, but I feel like immediately we kind of might write this person off because they travel or they smoke. There's something about this person, about them or what they do that you kind of like don't like. But I'm really seeing, before you kind of write this person off, just know that we're talking about long term here now, is that literally both of you will be each other's world. And this is the card of true love. You know, this is all about commitment, engagement, marriage, pregnancy, all those things that you wanted. We don't all want the same things, but everything that you want there is going to be filled in that cup. So this person is definitely not your ex. I'm just going to say that. They are not your ex. You're going to sleep better. I feel like you're going to meet the one. I'm very confident in saying that. Leave the past behind. Got nothing. You know what? I always say the past has nothing to do with us anymore. Thank heavens, right? Pisces, I'll see you next Thursday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. Thank you for joining me. Power to you. Let this come and let it flow. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye, Pisces. Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I hope you're all feeling absolutely marvelous. Now, Cancer, I have two different decks and I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck. Now, let's look at your love messages for the collective watching this for the next coming weeks. Now, only take what resonates and whatever doesn't, just leave it to the side. Here we go. Any love messages? All right, we've got that one. We have this one. Getting quick messages here, Cancer. That's the one. Bottom of the deck, it's very 3 of Cups, isn't it? Or at least 2 of Cups, and they're both Cancer energy. So we've got celebrate. It says, today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter the most. So perhaps there's going to be someone here that may say or do something where we feel like emotionally we just need to celebrate. I feel like there are happy times coming up in terms of your personal romantic love life. Of course, we have the twin flame card, right? Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Ooh, okay, an intense connection. We've also got void. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Okay, perhaps it's just more of a heads up, not for all of you, but perhaps for some of you to not rush into a relationship. But I don't know, I kind of feel that some of you have been feeling like, how can I say this? It's like you want to be in love, you want to be with someone because perhaps you've been feeling that void already. It's like there's something missing, that last piece of the missing puzzle here. Now we also have secrets. It says something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Now this doesn't have to be necessarily a bad thing. If your person that you are dealing with now, for example, if they've been secretive here, perhaps it just, for example, hiding the fact that they want to propose. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. We're going to find out more with the tarot, of course, but, I kind of feel, I don't know, maybe some of you are having a bit of trust issues here. Let's see. We need to get more information here. Thank you. It's almost like, I don't know, I'm hearing like your last relationship left a void. Perhaps it didn't actually end on a good note, for example. Whew, all right, that card really wants to come out. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, we got the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. That is a card of mourning, right? Of just love lost, the death of the relationships or the circumstances on how it actually came to an end here. Where a lot of you thought this person, they have to be the one. I put so much energy, I was vulnerable and all this, but it still didn't work out here. So I feel like this person may have really hurt you, especially if they were also keeping their secrets. Woof. So you've got the Sun, my favorite card in the entire deck, Leo energy, the happiest card, the most powerful and the most strongest card in the deck here. It is next to one of the most healing cards in the deck. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy of peace, balance, harmony, and we've got one of my favorite cards in the top 10, the 7 of Pentacles. That is Taurus energy. You've got someone here that's going to make you some serious offers here. Page of Pentacles, okay, and the 9 of Cups. So, okay, someone is going to talk to you face to face, or at least video time. If for whatever reason we cannot be together in person, 9 of Cups is the wish card. It is about celebration, right? Because usually with the 9 of Cups, everyone's doing a bit of a chin-chin, right? They're clinking their glasses of champagne, wine, whatever you drink, even if it's beer. I have a feeling here that they're keeping a good secret. That's just a side message, right? But if you have been feeling like, okay, when am I going to meet the one? Or even if you're dealing with someone here and we're starting to feel this void, I feel like this person's just getting closer to you. 5 of Cups, what's underneath it? The King of Cups. Someone loves you. Oh boy. I don't feel this is necessarily someone from your past. The Queen of Wands are going to take action. Big action. They're determined because they believe in this love. This might be someone that perhaps maybe we went our separate ways. I don't really feel like it's someone from the deeper part of our past. Could be someone you're dealing with now or someone new coming in, but I feel like you already know them. And look at this. As one of the happiest cards, it is about pure joy, bliss, blessings, right? And look at this. We balance the scales. That is the angel of love and devotion, pouring 1 cup of love and energy equally from 1 cup into another here. Oh boy, there's potential. That is a card of the fertility of a situation here. And look at these offers. Like this person is thinking about you, but they're thinking long term. They're thinking of this bigger picture here where they want to perhaps reinvest, or for the first time, if you've just met them, they would like to invest in this connection. Really plant the seed, nourish this connection, take care of you as well. This is going to be such a beautiful connection. I feel here it's going to be one of two cases. One, it's someone that perhaps we had a falling out with recently, so you know them, they know you. For others of you, I'm really kind of picking up for the minority. This is definitely someone new coming into your life. You might actually meet them in a very social setting. So if you do want to meet someone new, I would actually say, definitely say yes to every invitation. But I'm kind of picking up the vast majority of you do know who this person is already. And we may be kind of still licking our wounds, any past wounds of what happened, right? This person's just going to come and fix this. Oh, wow. Perhaps some of you also, I got another message, we're actually in a past twin flame relationship. So if your past person has not come back by now, you can definitely bet that that cycle has closed. They learned lessons, you learned lessons. Now we are freeing ourselves, right? But that's the thing, you know, if we're feeling any void, that missing piece of the puzzle, perhaps it's because it's your counterpart now that's coming in as well. Oh my God. Okay. I love this. Cancer, get ready, because we got these are some of my favorite cards in the deck, and you're going to be smiling from ear to ear. We've got potential, we've got healing, we've got longevity here. And I feel like you're going to invest in this as well. They're going to take you by surprise. I feel like you're going to be really happy that you said yes to this person. Look at that, even hideaway. Going away together. Look at that. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. So, wow. Cancer, I will see you next Thursday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. Thank you for joining me. Let it come and let it flow, because I feel like you're going to end 2025 on a high note with this person. All right. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye, Cancer. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely fantastic. So Libra, I have two different decks and I'll be pulling out 3 cards from the top of each deck. So let's get some love messages for the collective watching this for the next coming weeks. I'll also be looking underneath the deck to see, okay, anything that is probably influencing your personal romantic love life. Oh, last one. Oh my God, that really didn't want to be in my hand. Bottom of the deck. Okay, perhaps we've been spending some time alone for a while, right? Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. So perhaps we've been thinking about a particular person, right? Maybe we're not talking to them. Maybe they live far away. We've disconnected here. So I kind of feel this alone time has allowed you to gain some clarity here, or at least let's see what's happening. Wow. We've got connection. Love is the bridge, connecting souls, cherish those connections. Now, the bridge is actually quite symbolic in oracle cards and tarot cards of the meeting place. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, right? In other words, that can also be a card of reconciliation. But let's see. I don't want to say that too early. Ew, someone's giving you an apology. It says, never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. We also got baggage. I mean, who doesn't have baggage, right? Look at this. It says emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. So this is probably, I feel like your person, there is someone here that's also thinking about you, right? They've gained clarity here as well by spending time alone. Perhaps we had a fallout. We had a disagreement. Now your person feels very compelled. Oh, okay. Thank you. They feel very compelled to come forward and apologize here. Thank you. Last one. Let's also look underneath the deck. Thank you. Oh, that is you. That's Libra energy. And that is the Ace of Swords. Whew. All right. That is the mother of all conversations. I love seeing aces. I don't care what ace it is. It promises a brand new chapter. And massive change there, because we do have the helicopters of the insect world. We have the dragonfly. It's hard to catch one. They just move like really fast, right? I don't know why I'm scared of them. Probably because they move very fast, right? I see them in my backyard. I'm like, just please don't fly toward me, which of course they do. Now, I absolutely love this. Everything that your person hasn't said to you, that's why the sword is down. But there is so much that they want to say to you. Literally this samurai, so the sword cuts through any past pain, you know, any past hurt, any illusions, any assumptions here. So during this alone time, Libra, you're also going to have the golden opportunity. Not only have you been thinking, but to also speak to this person, like speak from the heart. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. That is Virgo. I was going to say Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is Virgo energy, but they can be any star sign. But I think you both acknowledge here that it's going to take a lot of work. Especially a person knows that they're going to have to redeem themselves. In other words, I always say this is the card of less talk, more action. What does that mean? This person is literally going to have to work to be back in your good books. All right, sorry that I just had to pause it because the camera actually just, I knocked the camera. So as long as we can, there we go. I want to make sure everyone can see the cards. So this is when we redeem ourselves, right? Less talk, more action, where they have to put the love, the work, the loyalty, the blood, the sweat, the tears, everything into this. Some of you may have met this person, for example, at work or through your studies or through your career, your studies, your money, your career, meetups. Doesn't really matter where you met this person, but this is a work card. And I feel like your person here, it's almost like we're going to talk about, well, how can we make this work? You got the card of true love. You got the Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? Could it be that this is chapter 2 with this person? We know that, I mean, look at that. See the crack there? Sorry, I'll put it there better so you can see. We've got a little crack there, Libra. That's already telling me that there's been a small fracture. This relationship has cracked, but it has not broken. With the trout, fishes, and the water, that does represent emotional abundance. It's empty at the moment, but what if we could fill each other's cup up? You know, that's when our hearts are full. It's a very big card of healing. It has so much potential for love, commitment, engagement, marriage, all those happy things, because it's one of the happiest cards in the deck, though. Oof. This person may profess their love to you. We've got the King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy here. One cup for you, one cup for them. I don't feel like this is someone that says, I love you every day. You're probably not the type to as well, but your love language is more about action. So I'm just going to say it. This is not over, Libra. This is definitely someone that we went our separate ways. We had a falling out. We stopped talking to them, but they're coming back. They're on their way. Look at that. 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Something big is coming your way. It's this person. Let me split the deck here. Look at that. It's already splitting. Ooh, we got gifts. They may give you something. Look at that. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Wouldn't it be great, Libra, to have someone that comes forward and actually understands your point of view? That's what's going to happen. This is why we got the Ace of Swords, pure Libra energy. And we got, look at that, 2 aces. I just realized now, look at that. How beautiful is this? Libra, this is going to be part 2 now. Chapter 2, a new phase with your person. This is not over. Now, when we talk and we work through it, we're going to drop the baggage of the past. So we're going to fall in love all over again, Libra. This is very sweet. This person loves you. They've got good intentions. So I'm really happy with this, Libra. I'll see you next Thursday for your bonus weekend. Did I just say your bonus weekend? I keep focusing on this. If I mumble on my words, just ignore me. It's because I always look forward to doing these on the weekend. I'll see you next Thursday for your long form weekly tarot reading. Maybe I got to start talking a lot more slower. I just get really into it. But honestly, something could happen within the next month. Honestly, this person is definitely on their way. Power to you. I wish you all the best, because the best is going to happen. Honestly, you'll be smiling. You'll be grinning from ear to ear. Have a fantastic weekend. Onwards and upwards. And thank you for your time. Bye, Libra. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. I hope you're all feeling absolutely wonderful. So Aquarius, I have 2 different decks and I'll be taking out 3 cards from the top of each deck. Let's explore your love messages for the collective watching this for the next few weeks coming up. I'll also be looking at the bottom of the deck to see anything that might be influencing your personal romantic love life. Last one, let's get it. No, that's not it. I'm very picky with which card. That's the one. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we have long distance. Are some of you traveling, moving, creating some movement or some kind of action in your life? Now it says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. Now for some of you, of course, very literal, obvious message could be that we are or soon will be in a long distance connection, right? Perhaps this has been a long time coming here as well, but I'm not really getting worried about this. Let's see. Oh, someone perhaps from a long distance, or maybe they feel emotionally distant from you. I think you're getting an apology. It's very Page of Cups, isn't it? It says, never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Someone that you already know. We've got imperfections. I mean, I suppose we all have them, right? But it says, love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. All right, they may call themselves out on the mistakes that they have done here. And look at this, it's very Fool energy, isn't it? Look at that, because, you know, the Fool is usually just about to leap over the cliff. Now it says, seek adventures together. It adds excitement to your journey. So I do feel with that adventure card, it's like, literally some of you may be traveling together. It doesn't have to be, could be overseas, somewhere exotic, right? Or tropical, could be even camping, or just finding your new place here. I feel like this person wants to put their best foot forward now. And just start off on the right foot. Ooh, all right. What's cards? That is too many. We only get the ones from the top. That like that. Thank you. So why is this all right. Yeah, like that. Thank you. Why is this person apologizing? What did they do? Ooh, look at that. We have the Strength card, Leo energy, the card of unconditional love. Look at this. So I feel this is kind of like, I feel like it's more your person's energy though, although it's telling me here as an Aquarius, you are super strong, right? Very obvious message, but the Strength card, of course, is approaching the situation with honey instead of vinegar, right? So they want to approach you softly. They don't want you to get upset with them or show, you know, an angry side, for example, but they're trying to pick up the pieces. This is to do with their self-confidence, their self-worth, their self-love here, and also have the strength to move forward, to leave the past behind. You got my second favorite card in the deck. Look at this. I still feel that you still have feelings for this person. In fact, Aquarius, some of you may even still love this person. The Two of Cups, Cancer energy. You may be receiving an apology anytime within 2 months. We have two souls uniting together as one here. Beautiful soulmate relationship. Oh, wow. Very big card of reconciliation. Coming back together, getting closer together here as well. Oh, and it leads to the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. A fiery, exciting, a passionate, brand new start. And look at this, without being explicit, the physical side of the relationship, so extra hugging, is going to be through the roof, but we've got healthy equal amounts of the emotional and the physical side of the relationship. And the Eight of Cups promises here, Pisces energy, that we can leave the past behind. Did I say something like that before? Oh well. We get to leave the past behind. The Eight of Cups moves forward to the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. So perhaps the way things were in the past with this person, it was not going to work out. So both of you have this brand new, shiny new version of each other, of ourselves, and it's like it leads to a brand new start. We have the strength to move forward, leave the past behind here. This is amazing. Wow. Split the deck, Three of Swords. Libra energy. Now, of course, we know it's about sorrow and heartbreak, right? Whether there was a third party or not, but it's not all doom and gloom. The Three of Swords instantly says when we work through it and we talk about it, there's a chance for healing and forgiveness here. And we've got, look at that, that's very Ace of Cups. Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. This person's on their way. First and above all, they're going to apologize. They're going to probably call themselves out, but then they want to take you away, like literally sweep you off your feet. And I'm seeing the outcome is looking amazing. Let's leave that painful past. Let's leave that Three of Swords behind. Let's start a brand new chapter. Let's claim each other. And that's what's happening here. Now is not the time to give up on those that we love just yet, because they're certainly not giving up on you. And listen, I admire you for sticking around, but I also do admire your person here for kind of like their effort in apologizing. It's not easy to apologize, but I do like that it's heartfelt and it's true and it's honest. I'll see you next week for your long form weekly Love Tarot reading. Every Friday you get 2 readings uploaded in your dedicated playlist. Have a fantastic weekend. Power to you, onwards and upwards. Bye, Aquarius. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Hope you're all feeling absolutely fantastic. So Virgo, I've got 2 different decks and I'll be pulling out 3 cards from the top of each deck. Let's explore your love messages for the collective watching this for the next incoming weeks. Now, I'll also be looking at the bottom of the deck to see if there's anything that is influencing your personal romantic love life that we may or may not be aware of. We've got some pretty big messages that are just jumping out on their own. That's the one. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Oh, we got butterfly. Being a bit of a social butterfly, aren't we? It says, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Okay, I was going to say night owl. It might be a night owl. Virgo, so this is the thing. Any invitation that you get from here on out, I would say yes. Even if it's work drinks, a function, a fair, birthdays, graduations, baptisms, you get the picture, right? That person might be waiting for you there. Okay. Now it also has the card unseen. It says love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So that's the thing though. When we see red flags, it doesn't mean it's something really bad. Like they're an addict, or, I mean, that's the thing, you know, or how could I say this? The dangerous drivers, or they can't commit. You know, that's obviously a big one. Sometimes a red flag can be something that they want you to be aware of, that maybe they chain smoke. Maybe they drink a lot. You're like, we just had our entree, that's your fourth glass. Something like that. I'm kind of thinking, even if it's like a long distance, it's something that perhaps doesn't settle well with you. Is it a deal breaker though? I'm not really picking that up. Now we've got the baggage card. I mean, Virgo, who doesn't have baggage, right? I've got a lot, right? I've got a whole suitcase. But it says emotional baggage can weigh down relationships, unpack it. So, for example, this person may come with their own baggage. Maybe they say, listen, I have trust issues because of what happened in my life. But it's like, they have to also recognize that, Virgo, you are not their ex, right? Now, this could even be reversed, right? Perhaps we're afraid that everyone's going to hurt us. That could be the so-called baggage that we're, you know, carrying around, and we may have trust issues, or they say something, instant red flag, right? Again, not your fault. We just have to learn to unpack it, that this person is not your ex. Easier said than done. I know that. Look at that. And when we do it, it's like the Ace of Cups. It leads to romance. It says romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. How beautiful is that? Let's get the main messages from the tarot. Yeah, I don't feel it's a deal breaker. I never picked that up. I don't know why I'm hearing some of you have been feeling sad and lonely. Not necessarily, it could be about everything really. You know, sometimes we just sit there and we feel melancholic for no reason. So I don't know why. I have a feeling that the person that you were with in the past, they didn't fight for this. I don't know. They didn't like fight for the connection. So, ooh, look at this. You got the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. Whoever is coming into your life, Virgo, just telling you right now, they can be any star sign, any age and gender, but this is such a happy card. It's a celebration card here as well. So sometimes it's interesting because the Nine of Cups can warn us of not over drinking. That is interesting because I said maybe this person drinks a lot of red wine, or they love their martinis, or too much beer, whatever it is. But the Nine of Cups does come with celebration, emotional celebration, right? It's about emotional contentment, wishes being fulfilled. And this card is kind of already telling you, you're going to meet the one. This person is seeing you as the one, as a wish fulfillment. You're beautiful. You've got natural charisma, charm, super intelligent. You are ruled by Mercury. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy. If some of you might be a little bit emotionally confused, a bit overwhelmed, spread thin, it's like, I like them, but I don't know if I like them. Don't be surprised. Okay, it's expected because you've been through quite a lot. I'm hearing in your past relationship, especially if one person, like the last relationship, the person was very non-committal. They pulled back, they had commitment issues, they made you feel like an option. So it's almost like you're thinking, maybe I should keep my options open as well, not put all my eggs in one basket, right? I just feel here that some of you are a little bit in protective mode. And I love that. You're protecting your energy, but this person is not your ex. This person's very different, and I'm just telling you right now, they are the one. I want to split the deck. This person's going to love you. Like, yeah, I just heard the word soulmate relationship here, but how beautiful is it to be in a relationship where this person's also your best friend? And speaking of soulmate relationship, it's just going to be you and them versus the world. The Lovers, number 6 in the major arcana, ruled by Gemini. This is beautiful. make the choice from your heart, not out of fear, from our ego, which is 100% not psychic and does not care for us. Right? Healthy ego is good, but no, we're gonna, yeah, look at this. You got my favorite page. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a golden, once in a lifetime opportunity to accept this invitation. You are not going to regret it. The Page of Wands always comes with life-changing news here. Look at that. It's also going to be quite passionate. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. So passion, of course, is also the physical side of the relationship. I feel like this person's not only just like floored by you, they are in love with you. This person's going to fall very quickly in love with you, but also highly attracted to you. I actually really like this. You know, this is the card of fantasy, illusions, daydreaming here. And it's almost like, I feel like you're going to get swept away by this person. You can instantly already see yourself. And I feel like this, if there's any emotional confusion or any doubts, that's going to be short-lived, because we're both coming together. We're being guided here to come together, to have a beautiful relationship, to be that team. And look at this. I'm wondering, what is this message about? Oh, okay, I've got to get a card here. What is this message about, please? There we go. It is you. We've got the Magician. That is Virgo energy. There is Gemini. Primarily, it is Virgo energy. This is the one. In romance, love, tarot, the Magician is portrayed as the one. This is it. We don't have to keep dating. We don't have to find anyone else here. So you're about to meet your match. They're going to ask you out. I want your phone number. I want your email. I'm going to send you something. They're not going to be a creep. No, this person is just, we're starting on a clean slate. This is chapter 1, and it's the first chapter for the rest of your life. This person knows what they want. They say what they mean what they say. So in the meantime, when you start getting invitations, even if you don't feel like going out, because it happens to me, it's like, I love canceling my plans. No, in this instance now, I would start saying yes. Dreams, look at that. Look at your dreams. There we go. See, dreams, fantasies, illusions here. They hold all the answers you seek. So pay attention to your dreams, and it holds secrets there. I don't feel like this person is secretive. I think you've been with a lot of people who were perhaps secretive, who were deceiving here, who were walking red flags. You're just being more discerning now about who enters your life. But look at this. This is the main message with the tarot. You are literally about to meet. You're like the pick of the creme de la creme here. Look at this. I feel many of you are going to spend the rest of your life with this person. And everything that comes out of their mouth, it's like, keep talking, please. There's such healing here, and it's been divinely guided by your spirit team and Archangel Raphael. That is excellent for relationships and the health of the relationships. So definitely go out, because I feel this is going to happen sooner rather than later. It might even happen before May/June. This is Gemini energy right here. So this is beautiful. So, and look, I just realized that we also have the Lovers here. See? So there we go. This person's on their way. Virgo, I'll see you next Friday for your long form weekly love tarot reading. I thank you for your time. With this, let it come and let it flow, because you've got fun times, adventure, love, the physical side of the relationship. So lots of hugging, all of that is coming up here. But what I love is that you're approaching this from a place of wisdom and experience now. And so is your person. You're meant for each other. I love this. Power to you. Thank you for joining me. Onwards and upwards. Have a fantastic weekend, because the best is yet to come and it's on its way. Bye, Virgo.